Welcome back to another video. This is the review of Manchester United versus West Ham at the London Stadium today, and the game has ended in a 1-1 draw. Quite fortunate to be a 1-1 draw, if I'm being honest. United were basically trailing 1-0 for the whole second half due to a goal that, I'll be honest, came from Luke Shaw's stupid mistake and then Lissandro Martinez failing to engage Bowen. What was it? Yeah, it was Bowen. I was frustrated. I was quite annoyed throughout the whole game. Benjamin Sesko at the death being able to grab a goal to salvage a draw, salvage a point for us. It's a reality check. I think we needed a bit of a reality check. I know a lot of people were getting carried away. Like for me personally, if you told me at the start of January through this run that we'll have 4 wins and a draw, giving us 13 points out of 15, I would have bitten your hand off, mate. I would have said, yeah, I will take that. It's unfortunate that this game had to pan out this way, the manner that it did. But I think overall, United fans, when the anger and annoyance wears off later tonight, tomorrow morning, I think we'll be able to digest this game a little bit better. It does mean that we don't get those 5 wins in a row, though. And United Strand, Frank, he gets to live another day. um, Me personally, no hate towards Frank. Like, he started this whole gimmick off as a joke. He didn't think that United were going to go over a year without 5 wins in a row, and we just happened to pan out this way. I really thought it would be today. I think everyone thought it would be today. Obviously, this closest we've come 4 wins in a row since Amram is doing Amram things. And obviously, it's harder because we're not in Europe, we're not in the FA Cup, we're not in the Carabao Cup. We don't have those so-called easy games that we could, pick up a win here or there. We have to get 5 straight wins in the Prem, which personally, I don't know if it's going to happen this season at least, because to get 5 straight wins in the Prem, like even for Arsenal and City, for the top teams, it's hard to go on runs like that. Like it's hard. So it's a tall task. Can it be done? Definitely. Could it have been done today? 100%. And going into why it wasn't done, I have to say, defensively, I don't think, other than that mistake by Lissandro and Shaw in particular, I don't think we were terrible defensively, but West Ham are playing a low block. They're sitting deep. They're allowing pressure. We had most of the ball. Yeah, so we had 65% possession. We actually got done on XG. It was a bit of a nothing game. We did have that goal that was written offside from Casemiro. Really unfortunate, because if we score that, I think we go on to win the game. We had about half an hour left in the game. And to keep pushing like we were pushing, I think we would have gotten that goal and gone 2-1 up. But yeah, the attack, Ahmad, Cunha, Mbuemo, Ahmad in particular, for me at least, he was a threat, and there were times where he was taking on his man, which was good to see. I wish he did more of that, but honestly, his decision making in the final third is really starting to get on my nerves. We've kind of not been talking about Ahmad because of Amarim and then Carrot coming in. We've been winning. No need to kind of hamper on some of the players, but Ahmad in particular has kind of disappointed me a little bit this season. I expected him to kick on, and I don't think he has. And let's face facts, he's what, 24, I think now, or 23. He's not a young player anymore. He's definitely got ways to go in terms of growing in his game. But for me now, my expectations of what Ahmad could become, I think he has to be a lot better. Cunha and Mbuemo kind of anonymous. I know Mbuemo got that assist. It wasn't even a great ball into Sesko, but he got the assist. He and Cunha, a bad game today, and maybe it's a sense of low blocks. It's just not their thing, which is a problem that United have had probably since Sir Alex left. I know we've had a lot of problems since Sir Alex left, but for some reason we can't consistently break down low blocks. Low blocks have always been our kryptonite. For me, the key to breaking down a low block is pressure, intensity, and fast play, fast passes, making runs, stretching the defense. You didn't see United do much of that today. The few times that we were able to get in behind and look like we could do something, but I think we did also play it a bit too safe. When we have so much possession, I would have liked to see us take a few more risks, players making those runs, us trying to get those balls into the box, us trying to get in behind. I know there was not a lot of space in behind, but we at times we just kept passing it round and passing it round, and obviously that's good to keep hold of possession. We don't want to invite West Ham into the game, but I felt we could have done better with the possession that we had. I thought Kobe Mainu was actually pretty good, really good today. Probably the only standout player. Bruno was all right. Casemiro was all right, but obviously we had a lot of possession, so they're able to get on the ball a lot more. They weren't able to play so many decisive passes as I would have liked them to. And this assist record for Bruno, I'm just gonna quiet that down until if he's on like 16 with 4 games left to go, 3 games left to go, then maybe we can talk about it. But he's only on 12 and we've only got 12 games left of the season. He's an assist every game. So I didn't think he was gonna break it, but it's looking even less likely now. In general, yeah, it's just a poor game from United, and we're lucky to come away with a draw. Thankfully, we did get a draw and we didn't lose. So Carrick, remains unbeaten as the United manager. And I think we're still fourth. Yeah, we're still fourth, but we could have been third, which is unfortunate. Obviously, Aston Villa still to play, but it's a missed opportunity in my opinion. Chelsea luckily dropped points, which means that they're still below us, but Liverpool can now close that gap to 3 points instead of 5. So yeah, all in all, just a bad day at the office from United. Luckily, we had enough quality, I guess, to come away with a draw, but this game is really nothing to shout about. I'm not as annoyed as I was at full time. I think now calm down a bit. I've clocked that it's just one of those days, I think. And coming off the good run of form that we've had, it had to happen eventually. We were gonna drop points eventually. Obviously it sucked. I wish it would have been after this 5 games and Frank could have got his haircut, but it is what it is. That's it really. We just need to kick on, just push away this poor performance. We're gonna have 13 days now to prepare for the Everton game. I want to see a response from the players, particularly the attack, Mbeumo, Cunha, Ahmad. And for me, I personally, I think I would drop Ahmad. I think I would start Sesko up top, and Mbeumo off the right, and Cunha off the left. I think Ahmad does need dropping because he's not been great this game and even the last game. I'd say yeah, that's it really for me. There's not really much else to say. Disappointing from United today, but that's it from me. Let me know what you guys thought of the match. How bad were we? Were West Ham just good? Did we deserve to get more out of the game or not? But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.